The armor wars have begun for this What If episode, and to start off, it's Veemon. Bandai has introduced a slew of armored Digimon already, but for this specific What If episode, I'm going over every possible armor evolution option for Veemon, along with abilities tailored to the colors and or existing archetypes. As always, if you enjoy these types of videos, do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more future content. Armored Digimon were introduced in Set 8, but not all armors are made equal. And while Veemon himself already has Flamedramon, Lighdramon, and Magnamon, there's already another Magnamon on the horizon. But the rest? Let's talk. Keep in mind that because Flamedramon, Lighdramon, and Magnamon are canon Veemon digivolutions in the TV show, they will have a special digivolution condition with cheaper costs. But all will have Armor Purge, and an additional ability if you do use Veemon as its bottom digivolution source. With the Digi-Egg of Courage, Veemon can Armor Digivolve into Flamedramon. Flamedramon returns as a new hyper-aggressive variant, one that has Blitz, and if you have Veemon in the sources, it gets +1 security attack and +3000 DP. Lighdramon, with the power of Friendship on the other hand, is now purely blue and allows you to unsuspend this Digimon. Meaning if you attack with, say, Flamedramon and it's deleted, you can go into Lighdramon to unsuspend it and swing again. Better yet, with Veemon in the sources, one of your opponent's Digimon is stunned from attacking or blocking. Magnamon, via the Digi-Egg of Miracles, returns with an ability that prevents it from being de-digivolved or DP reduced until the end of your opponent's turn. The best part? You can redirect the attack of any Digimon if your opponent attacks. And believe me, there are a few ways to get DP buffs. These are the main core armored Digimon that you're familiar with. But what about everyone else? Veemon, with the Digi-Egg of Love, Armor Digivolves into Sethmon, a blue-red Digimon that has, when Digivolving, Raid. If Veemon is in this Digimon's Digivolution sources, this Digimon gets +3000 DP. Meaning if Sethmon were to be deleted, this +3000 buff retains, and your Magnamon would be able to go up to 10,000 DP. Granted, this is a 6-memory play. With the Digi-Egg of Sincerity, Yazyamon is another fun Digimon that in some ways reverses lighdramon. When attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if this Digimon has Veemon in its sources, unsuspend this Digimon. In essence, you have a lot more aggressive plays against your opponent, but if you're in the mirror, the Magnamon can redirect. Honeybeemon is a result of Veemon with the Digi-Egg of Knowledge. And like the saying goes, knowledge is power. A green-blue Digimon that when digivolving, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck and add one Digimon with armor in its traits, and you trash the rest. If Veemon was in the Digivolution sources, you can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon for each armor revealed, then those Digimon do not unsuspend. This provides ways for you to add additional armors while also setting up your trash for bigger armor plays, especially with BT8 Magnamon. Depthmon, through the power of reliability, does blue-esque things. When digivolving, you trash the top Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. If Veemon is in the Digivolution sources, the stun effect occurs. This allows for armor to not only play aggressively, but in some ways, also control. Pick your preference based on your playstyle. Saggitarimon, through the power of Hope, allows you to DP reduce one of your opponent's Digimon by 1000 for each Digimon with armor in its traits in your trash. On top of that, this armor form has jamming if you have Veemon in the sources. A powerful effect that guarantees a check in survival, pending no option card where DP reduces it. But remember, if you came off a Magnamon Purge, going into Saggitarimon means that option cards that DP reduce won't affect you either. Canon-wise, there's only one crest left that we are familiar with. Through the Digi-Egg of Light, Gargoylemon appears. And like most Gatomon related cards, this armor Digimon lets you look at your security, add 1 armor and its traits to your hand, and recover 1 if you do. If Veemon is in the sources, you get extra aggression of security attack +1. This card can float between the powerful control elements, or even the aggro variants. But the last 2? Focus on the Digi-Egg of Kindness and the Digi-Egg of Destiny. With Kindness, Kangaroomon appears with a specific purple ability of Draw 1 and Trash 1. With Veemon, this Digimon has Retaliation, an effective way to pair with BT8 Magnamon while also drawing and trashing cards you don't need. But the one that I'm partial to? Goldveedramon. While the Digimon trading card game does introduce this Digimon in a future set, I made this Digimon both viable with armor and Full Force Veedramon. Goldveedramon has a when digivolving effect that gives it plus 1000 DP until the end of the turn for each security you have. But its main effect allows you to unsuspend this Digimon when a blue or yellow tamer is suspended. BT11 Rina Shinamaya could be used in conjunction with this Digimon, and at 4 or even 5 security, each time you trigger that when digivolving effect, Goldveedramon gets bigger. But keep in mind, hunting for good pictures of these armored Digimon was quite a challenge, and some aren't really great. In general though, what are your thoughts on Bandai bringing more armored Digimon into the trading card game? I personally was disappointed with Quetzalmon's appearance in the card game when it was introduced as basically it's a vanilla Digimon with armor purge. There's no reference to Wormmon or really advantage you gain from playing it. But again, let me know your thoughts on today's theory crafted cards, and I'll catch you next week on another one. This is DigiPanda, logging out.